Hello Scorpio and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Scorpio. We're looking at July to September 2026. Let's see what we have for you. I'm just going to do one more shuffle. What do we have for Scorpio? What I've done is I've taken your yearly 2026 tarot reading, which I'll link below, and pulled out the relevant months. The Chariot is July. Queen of Cups is August, and we have September with the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to pull additional cards by month, and I say what comes to me, as I always do, as a lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 3 in different areas of life. So what do we have for our lovely Scorpio's angel spirits guides? Starting with July, what does Scorpio need to know for the next 3 months? I've got a few cards here, Scorpio. So we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we also have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is appearing twice. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Scorpio? Thank you, angel spirits guides. Queen of Cups. August period. What does Scorpio need to know? So we have the Hermit. We have the Two of Cups. And the Four of Swords. And let's have a look at September period. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Thank you. We have the Moon. The Four of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups. Interesting, Scorpio. I mean, this whole reading feels that there's going to be some re-evaluation to do with a choice that you might be making. Let's see what we have. And you do have some repeating cards in your reading, which generally kind of means for me as a reader that there's a kind of theme flowing through this, whichever life area this applies to. The Chariot is an energy here. We can claim victory, triumph, success. It might well be that that is available to you. It is an overarching energy, so can permeate any life area for you. But the Chariot is very victorious, so there could well be a certain win, a victory, a triumph. Now, yes, this can be, over conflict or competition. If you're going for something, you're winning. This can be a great sign of that. But it can also be things like health issues, overcoming differences between people or sides. So this can be very powerful on that basis here, Scorpio, in the sense that, there could well be a real win for you here, a real chance to overcome something and put it behind you. I also want to say the Chariot can indicate a vehicle of some kind, might well be central. Might well be a focus for you this month. So it could well be a vehicle, or travel may well be significant for you. We can move from A to B as well with the Chariot energy too. So this can be a very powerful energy overarching in, different life areas, however that manifests for you. Now, I also want to say here, Scorpio, the reading is a kind of scenario here that you're determined to move on. You're determined to move on from something that, for whatever reason, this is that sense of I'm doing it, I'm taking the reins and moving on. And that might well be how you see that, where your future lies. It might well be here that you have some win and you're moving on. You might be leaving something behind you. So this is what the kind of reading feels like it's all about. I'm absolutely determined. And it can sometimes be when we absolutely want to get where we want to be, whichever way we want to do it, we're going to do it, So this can be that sense of you are determined to move on from something to get to where you want to be. Now, we have the energy of the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. This is that sense here, Scorpio, that you're ready to cultivate the new and walk away from something that's not serving you anymore, or you don't feel it is. You know, the Eight of Cups is sometimes when we walk away from disappointment, letdowns, and not getting everything that we want in our circumstances, so we walk towards or go in search of something better. This is that scenario. And the Eight of Cups does always walk towards the Nine of Cups, greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, satisfaction, contentment. It walks towards wish fulfillment. So this is the energy here. You're ready to walk away from something that doesn't serve you. Now, sometimes it can also be because, you know, you're not getting anything more out of that situation or person or relationship or place. So this can be that sense of there's just an unfulfilled energy going on. And I feel that there is an energy of I'm ready to cultivate the new, I'm ready to plant new seeds, I'm ready to... I mean, sometimes this can be things like investment, skills development, training as well. So there can be an element of I'm not getting it where I am, so I'm going to go somewhere else. So this can also be very powerful on that basis, but the Page of Pentacles can be about cultivating the new. It can be linked to money, career, finances, property, real estate, but it can also be to do with, you know, energetically just cultivating the new, starting on a new path, you know, being ready to see where that leads. Here's when the interesting thing comes in, the Six of Pentacles. Someone's saying, I'm sorry that you felt that way, or we've made you feel that way, or I've made you feel that way. If we offer you this, or if I offer you this, will that make you stay? This is that scenario here, Scorpio, that may well make you rethink. Because the Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. One person shouldn't take more than they give, the other person shouldn't give more than they take. It's equal give and take. But it might well be that you've been feeling that you're giving a lot but not getting enough back, whether it's in terms of a relationship, you know, being valued, appreciated, respected, being heard, whether it's in terms of a job or business opportunity, you know, business place of work. I mean, it could be in any area of life, really. This is that scenario here in the sense of you want a fair give and take. And this is offered to you here, so it kind of now makes you rethink. Am I doing the right thing? I was so ready, so determined to take the reins and move on, you know, and put whatever I need to put behind me. But now I'm thinking, am I actually going to get what I need right here? So this is that scenario here where this is going to make you rethink. It's appearing twice in your reading, so it's coming out for a reason. And when it is appearing multiple times for you here, Scorpio, it's something that you need to consider. Now, I also want to say the Six of Pentacles can also be about something that's as valuable as gold. So it's very good in terms of offers of money, opportunities, equal give and take as well in terms of energy. But it can also be somebody reaching out, offering you something, and it can be advice. Because this advice can be what Spirit wants you to hear. And it's as valuable as gold. So it could well be some important advice here that might make you think twice as well. So these energies are the same here, Scorpio. I feel that there is a powerful energy with the Chariot of certainly being able to move forward and claim a victory. And again, like I said, the overarching energies are big. They can apply to different areas of life. In this reading, it's that sense of you're so determined to take the reins and move on from a situation here, because there is a sense of unfulfillment, however that applies to you, and cultivate the new. But this may well make you stop and think. I mean, this is that scenario here. I like that with the Queen of Cups. This is likely you. Queen of Cups, male or female, can be Scorpio. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could also be somebody who might be supporting you here. But for a lot of you, it feels this is you. You're listening to how you feel. You're doing what you do best. Your feelings matter. They never lead you wrong. How you feel is your strength. And this is also about listening to your intuition. So these are very heart-centered energies, intuitive energies. The Queen of Cups is extremely spiritual energy. She will listen to how she feels. She will listen to what makes her happy. She will listen to where love lies for her. She will, because she's all about, financially, things might apply to her, but she wants to be happy. She wants to be fulfilled. So this is that scenario here with the Queen of Cups. And that's the priority, first and foremost, with the Queen of Cups. She wants to be happy and fulfilled in whatever she does. So this is that scenario here, Scorpio. Sometimes it takes strength to trust how we feel and honour it. And that's what you're being told here. Trusting how you feel and letting your heart and intuition lead the way. Those two energies combined are pretty powerful and generally never lead you wrong with the Queen of Cups energy. We have the Hermit, the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. Now, this is about re-evaluation, the Four of Swords, taking a step back to really think, am I doing the right thing now? Because there could well be an energy of healing is available to you. The Two of Cups can be reconciliation. It can be reconciliation between two people, two sides. So it could be a place or a person in this context. And it could well be somebody who is acting on behalf of a company, for example. The same thing applies. So this is trying to find a way to heal or remedy the situation here. Is there a way we can remedy the situation, reconcile differences? And again, if it's not about the relationship, it could be you're both needing to reconsider what you do. If you're both deciding to move on from somewhere, or if someone is supporting you, the same thing really applies. It is that sense of shining that lamp within and really letting experience be your guide to say, am I doing the wise thing? Am I doing the right thing now? Is there a chance to fix my circumstances in my current place of work or current environment or with this person? The same thing applies. So this is what's asked of you here. Now, I also want to say the Hermit, just like that Six of Pentacles again, can be a sage. It can be somebody who might be giving you advice. You might be leaning on somebody, talking to somebody about this situation. And it might well be someone who's giving you advice on what to do. But it doesn't feel a hasty thing. This month feels a stop and reflect thing. It feels a sense of where there was that sense of taking the reins and moving forward, and it's a gung-ho thing. I'm doing it, I'm moving forward, I am absolutely determined. This is that scenario here where it's more of a reflective month where you want to make the right decision. You're going to make the right decision because you will let experience be your guide. You will make a wise choice for your highest good. And that's what the stop and reflect energy is all about here. So this is what I see for you, where there has been kind of that sense of, I'm moving on, I'm leaving, I'm walking away. This is that sense of, but actually, if they're offering me this, am I doing the right thing? So this is what I see for you here. And it could even be a place where you live. I mean, the same thing applies. It's just that sense of you want fair give and take. And if that's extended to you, am I doing the right thing now? So these are the energies at play. It's front and centre now. We have the Six of Pentacles, an opportunity to establish healthy reciprocity. This is the energy here, Scorpio. You have it available to you. What you give to, you will get back. This is that scenario for you. And, a lot of the time, with this energy as well, this is a very spiritual card. It can represent it's your time to receive. And Spirit even endorsing the fact that even though you may have had reasons to move on, walk away, turn your back on a place, person, situation here, there is a solution here being provided to you. And it's about taking note of it now. So this is that scenario here. It's about really considering something that can be solved for you in your current circumstances. Clear give and take, clear reciprocity. As an overarching energy, I do want to say, the Hierophant, so not the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles has a number of meanings. The Six of Pentacles can represent charitable work, donations. It can represent gifts from people as well. Gifts of money, gifts of time. So this can be that scenario as well here, Scorpio, too. But, because it's your overarching energy, it might well be that applies to you as well. But it certainly feels here that you're establishing what was promised to you here. It feels like you're really reflecting on it this month. And it feels like this is the focus now, establishing healthy reciprocity, give and take, whether it's financial, whether it's energy, being valued, appreciated, being heard, being seen. As much as you give, you get back in terms of energy as well. This is the scenario here for you. The moon is when we have to surrender and trust. It might also be, Scorpio, you could even get some powerful signs around the full moon or the new moon. In particular, your intuition will be heightened, most definitely. Certainly in the month of September. But the moon is all about surrendering and trusting. It's to do with hidden blessings. And this is why I feel it's coming out twice, because we don't fully understand with the moon the full picture, do we? When the moon comes out at night, and even if it's bright in the sky, there are still parts of the earth that are in shadow. Parts are lit, but part of them are in shadow, as seen in the picture here. And that can create our own fears and doubts and insecurities, This is that scenario here, Scorpio, where we just have to surrender and trust. It's about, we can't control all our fears. We can't control all our insecurities. We can't control all our doubts. But what we can do is surrender and trust our intuition. And it never leads us wrong. This is the energy that I see for you. We have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is opening up to emotional renewal, rebirth, new joy, new happiness, starting on a brand new path. Again, the Four of Wands can be stability, newfound stability. Feeling that you've made the right decision. And it can be to do with property, could be where you live, can be to do with relationships, can be to do with family, certainly with the Four of Wands. But, it can also be that sense of feeling stable in your choices and feeling comfortable in your choices, that you're surrendering and trusting, that you're not ready to walk away from something when there's a chance of sorting it out. And this is the energy here. I also want to say the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, and it might well be the number 1111 is significant for you in the month of September. It can be when people that we've lost to the other side are sending us signs, and it will be signs specific to you. I talk about birds in the garden, particularly robins, doves in particular, can be white feathers. But ultimately, the 1111 card is all about signs that you will remember that person by. So it might well be a very significant month for you here, Scorpio, where you're getting some powerful signs from people from the other side to tell you that they're watching over you, and also maybe even confirming that you're making the right choice for you. The Ace of Cups, emotional rebirth, new beginnings, the heart opening up, new joy, new happiness. This is that sense of it's not certain. This is why I'm talking about there are things that are within our control that we can rein in, that we're aware of. But then there are subconscious fears, deeper fears that we're not aware of, we're not fully understanding of. And this is the energy here, but we know we have to surrender and trust how we feel, how we intuitively feel. The Queen of Cups. And it feels like it's leading you in the right direction here, Scorpio. So I feel that you are ready to walk away from this. But something is making you reevaluate. And it feels like the heart opens up to a new beginning where you are, with establishing a new premise of reciprocity, give and take in your circumstances. And what feels right is staying put, staying in stability, security, the energies of that, what you know, and seeing if sometimes we have to surrender and trust. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm not sure, but And like I said, sometimes there are things that we're not fully conscious of that are beyond our control, but there is that sense here of I'm opening up to this. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio? Thank you, angel spirits, guides, message for Scorpio. We have Owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period. So that's number 23. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Scorpio? Message for Scorpio, thank you. We have abundance. 888. That is your angel number. Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. Might well be a message that you need to hear in a number that you might be seeing. With that, Scorpio, we have grounding, number 432. You are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability. Find your peace and balance within yourself. Now, sometimes when two angel numbers come out, I also sometimes say adding those up and seeing what number you come to may well be significant too. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Let's pull a spirit animal oracle message for you. Message for our lovely Scorpios. We have Moose Wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom of your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. And let's finish off Scorpio with the message from Spirit. What does Scorpio need to hear? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for their message from Spirit. Interesting. We've got hope, and it feels like where you didn't think there was any. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Scorpio, that's what I have for you for the next 3 months, tarot reading. It will be from July to September 2026. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 months. I will see you next time.